I'm Diana Steele, and I'm here at Fresh Street Market, and today I'm talking about fueling up for your day on the slopes. You want to get your money's worth going up to do your day at skiing wherever you're going, and so making sure that you're well fueled and able to last the full day is really what it's all about. And so first of all, starting with your breakfast, make sure that you have some sort of source of carbohydrate. So that's going to be your grain or your fruit or vegetable, but obviously for breakfast you're probably going to go for more fruit type things. Your protein is going to come from things like yogurt and nuts and seeds, so nut butters, eggs, and the protein is going to act like your anchor for your energy. So the carbs are going to give you that fuel, and the protein is going to act like the anchor. Together they're going to last you a few hours. Then you're going to get on the slope, but you want to make sure that you're not suddenly going in to have a snack right when you start your first run. So stacking your pockets with a few different snacks is a good idea. Something that has some carbohydrates, so perhaps a box of raisins would be good. Oranges are really nice and portable for your pocket because they don't squish. If you have room in your big puffy jacket for an apple, that could be nice, or you might want to cut that into pieces and have that in a little Ziploc bag so that you can easily eat it with your mitts on. Having protein bars, something like this, you may not feel like having the whole thing of, but you could easily go and cut in different portions of it or eat, bites of it and have that last you a little while. So that's the protein Vega bar, the sport bar, or you could do a granola bar in your pocket. Another one of my favorites is having some nuts and dried fruit, and that's just carbohydrates in the dried fruit, and the nuts are the protein. You can share this with other people on the chairlift as well. And if you do want to make it all the way until after the lunch rush, you could bring yourself a peanut butter and jam sandwich and stick that in your pocket. I like to give that to someone who's not going to do a lot of falling so it doesn't get squished. So not my son, because he's the daredevil. And then also a little juice box or some water to get you a little bit more hydrated in there. Hydration is really important, so if you do have the opportunity to go in for a little break and have a little snack break somewhere before your lunch, make sure you're getting a big glass of water in there to hydrate yourself. And then when you go in for lunch, this is an opportunity to refuel again, but you don't want it to be too heavy because you are going to go back out there and do a few more runs. So avoiding the deep fried foods, no chicken nuggets or French fries or big heavy burgers. Stick with the soup and the sandwich. You might also want to hold off from the beer because when you have alcohol, it can make you feel a little bit more weak and you might not be able to perform as well, increased risk for injury. Then after, when you get to the après-ski, whether you're going to have it at your home and have bought food from the grocery store or you're going out, think about a couple of things. Number one, again, hydration, so have that water and then your beer. And then also thinking about replacing your carbohydrates if you're going to go skiing tomorrow, making sure you've got your energy back. So you could do things like with your whole grain tortillas, you could make quesadillas at home, or you could wrap a peanut butter and banana inside there for really quick snacks for the kids. Also bagels, you could make some pizza bagels, which would be really convenient. If you're doing a little bit more fancy stuff, you could do some smoked salmon. There's some protein in the smoked salmon with some cream cheese on a whole grain baguette, or even making some turkey sandwiches if you're at home, or turkey wraps, and that way you'll get a little bit of protein just to tide you over until you have your lovely dinner. You don't want to make it a massive meal. Share something if you're at the pub or at the local eatery so that you don't fill up too much on the really high fat things and you're all ready for your ski day tomorrow. So enjoy.
Thanks, Diana. If you want to know anything else, if you have any questions, you can contact Diana at 604-739-3290 or check out her website, eatingforenergy.com. You can also follow Diana on Twitter at eatingforenergy.